Hi, David here of Lancaster Honda. Just doing a video on the car park this time, as if we turn around this way you'll see it's a little bit bright and it's a little bit windy as well. So we're just on the car park today. But here we've got a Honda Jazz, it's a 1.5 Sport, and they are really fun to drive these. And what we're doing in this video is just showing you around condition, showing you the mileage, we'll go through service book as well, and we'll just cover the condition of the vehicle. So as you can see as well, it's a Honda approved vehicle, so it does get a year's warranty, year's roadside assist. What we'll do though is we'll start at the back wheel and we'll work from there. So as you can see there, it's a nice dark design, and just before I forget as well, it's a 2018 68 plate model. It is very low mileage, but as I was saying anyway, we've got the alloy design here, so it does look quite sort of menacing, having black alloys on a Jazz Sport with a few little red touches at the back there, just above the rear diffuser. And then you've also got matching black wing mirror caps. There's your front alloy, but for now we'll just look down the side of the vehicle. And being on the car park, you can see the reflection of other vehicles in there. And you'd see if there was any distortion on those vehicles through dints, and there aren't any, so we'll move on from there. And onto the front, you've got parking sensor at each extremity, so there's one over there, another one just there, and then just on the front sort of section of the bumper you've got a little red line there showing again it's a Jazz Sport. So moving on around again onto the next alloy. So all the alloys are in very good condition, there's no wear or tear on those at all. Got other wing mirror caps in very good condition, and again down the side of the vehicle, no dents to be seen anywhere, no marks, no scratches. And there's the same shot from the other side. And then there's your final alloy there, again, really good condition once again. So onto the back now, you get parking sensors on the rear as well. So you've got one up there, two along the bottom, just above that little red strip on the diffuser I told you about, and then the last one just up there. So we'll just pop the vehicle open. And into the boot, you see it's got really deep boot floor there, so you don't have to lift things very high to get them in. Also got a little bit of storage under there, alongside a inflation kit at the back and a couple of tools there. So I'll also just fold the seat down as well. So you can see the seat does go completely flat in here, makes loading things in very easy. But what we'll do is we'll just jump round, have a look at that from the rear. So at the back, seat folds flat because it's Honda's magic seat system there, which is what allows the backrest to come completely flat. And then you can also reverse it. Just before I do that though, you may see this seat's a little bit further forward than this one. It's because there's two settings for the backrest, so you can move it back another few degrees. And then if you do want to move some larger items around that won't quite go in the boot, you can just put the seat up like that, and you can do it on both sides, so you can essentially have no seats in the back and have complete load space in there. So it does make a Jazz very, very versatile for the size of vehicle. So if you don't want something too large, you want something that's quite fun to drive and still capable of moving loads around, a Jazz Sport is probably the ideal car for you. So we'll move into the front. So you do get electric windows all around and electric folding wing mirrors. And then just to mention what's different about a Jazz, so normally this generation of Jazz has a 1.3 petrol engine in it. This one's got a 1.5, produces about 130 horsepower, which in a car of this size and weight is more than adequate. So you will get a 0-60 time under 10 seconds, so they are quite lively, and you do get 6-speed gearbox rather than a 5. So if you're sitting on the motorway a lot, you might actually get better miles per gallon in one of these. So there you are, you can see the engine starts nice and smoothly. Just clear that little sign saying I've got no seatbelt on. I'll just get through there. And then we also mileage 12,858, so it is low mileage as I said. And it's also sitting just below 1,000 RPM, which is exactly what you'd expect. It has got low fuel, but we do make sure there's fuel before any handover and before any test drive, so don't be concerned about that. So onto the features. So you do get cruise control with the speed limiter on the right hand side of the wheel. Over on the left hand side of the wheel you've got some buttons to flick through different menus. So this is mainly audio, so you've got your source, you can maybe skip to different stations or different tracks with these, and then you've got your volume up and down there. And then you can flick between your audio and your phone just with this top button up here, so it's quite nice and handy. and then you've got a little button there. It just gives you a bit of a reminder of what the other buttons do there. So if you press that one, that just pops up and then disappears. So just below the wheel as well, you've got these 3 buttons here which control your trip computer, which is just that one there. So you can flick through different things on that. So it's now showing us our fuel usage, and then you can go into this bit here and go through your deflation system. So there's quite a few little things you can flick through using the trip computer buttons. Over on the left hand side, as I've just shown, you do get the ability to connect your phone in this vehicle. So you've got an answer and an end call button. You've also got a voice control button there. So onto the features that come with this. As I've mentioned, you do get phone connectivity. There's plenty of ways to connect your audio up, so I'll just pop it on there, hit the top corner. And as you can see, you've got FM, long wave, medium wave, DAB. You've then got your phone connection, so that would be via USB. Then you've got iPod, then you've got normal USB, then you've got your CD, Bluetooth, HDMI. So Bluetooth audio as well. So you've got audio and phone connectivity. Then moving down, you do get aircon in this vehicle, signified by the air conditioning button there. You just turn it on and adjust however you need. So you've got your direction, fan speed, temperature, and then air conditioning button there if you do want it a little bit colder. But for now, I'll just turn all that off. And then you've also got your rear window demister and your side mirror demister just there. And below that, you've got where all your devices get connected up, so I'll just get in there. So you've got your HDMI on the left, USB in the middle, and then your 12-volt power outlet on the far right. So you just flip those up and it unveils them underneath. And you've got a nice little storage area just at the front here, and a couple of cup holders there. You can remove this section here, but I would probably leave it be, because otherwise you're not going to have any cup holders. But if you do need to move something a little bigger, you can take that bit out. Then, as I said, you've got a 6-speed manual gearbox, so 1 more gear than normally you'd get in a Jazz. And then you may notice as well there's a lot of orange stitching around this vehicle, again exclusive to the Jazz Sport, and you get a nice manual handbrake. So under this little armrest you've got another USB socket just under there, and quite a little bit of storage there. So very nice and practical, and the armrest's in a really nice position. That little bit there does come in handy if you have your seat a little bit further forwards. And then in the glove box you've got your locking wheel nuts in there, full book pack including your service history, which I will just go through in a second. You've got the key code card if you need to sort the key out and you need that replacing. You've also got the how it works manual there. We'll just pop all that away. I'll just show you the service history, because as I said, it is full service history for this vehicle. So part of the Cox Motor Group was sold by Kendall Honda. It's also been serviced by Kendall Honda its whole life, and it's now with us at Lancaster Honda. So we're all part of the Cox Motor Group, so it stayed within group its whole life. It's currently on, I'll just get rid of that little select button there, 12,858 miles. It was, first service was done 6,400 miles, second one was done at 9,800, and it's been done at 12,700. So it's definitely been serviced more than it needs to be, and it's most likely going to get another one by us before it goes. We'll just pop that back in there. And just before I finish the video, there is fitted Honda Jazz mats all throughout the vehicle as well. So if there's anything I've not covered in this video, or maybe you'd like a little bit more information, maybe even want to test drive a Jazz Sport and see how they differ from a normal Jazz, give us a call, we'll see what we can do. Thanks, take care, bye.